today we've got to fix the four-wheeler because it's not wanting to go into gear very well. Like it'll go in, but it'll pop out very easily, which I'm pretty sure I already know the problem. And I'm pretty sure, if I remember, we're gonna need a 10mm wrench, which actually I don't believe is in here because I lost the wrench. In this case, a wrench is the 10mm. Actually, no, I don't think it's a 10mm actually. Gosh, I can't remember what it is now. Well, let's just tear it apart and we'll see what size it is. So it actually was a 10mm wrench that we needed. So I think that's all that's wrong with it is these little end things came loose again, which that one's tight. It actually, yeah, it's not going into either one very well. So I'll have to see maybe if the one back here, that one might loosen. Oh yeah, that one's really loose. So it's the back one. Hold on, let me get a tripod. So here it is right here. I can tighten it by hand, so it's really loose. So I gotta, actually I'm gonna see, I'm gonna take this thing right off. See if I have like a replacement nut for it. I don't know, let me check. So guys, I didn't have a new lock nut, but I put a lock washer on there now. And before the thing, see it'll shift now. Before, you could see the movement, in the, like when you'd shift it, you could see this little like ball joint thing right here. You could see this just moving back and forth, and it was not shifting into gear, but now it's nice and tight. And hopefully that lock washer should keep it on there tight. So let's make sure it's tight. So it should be tight. Okay, that's tight now. So that should be good. I just noticing there's a bit of debris back in here. Just get that out. Just like some needles and dirt and mud and those little like seed things for the trees. These little things. Yeah, these weird little things are in there. There's a bunch of those in there. But yeah, so that's all fixed, and I'm happy that I can actually shift now. Get the seat and the piece of plastic back on. That's just an easy fix. But I'm glad to have that fixed for the next storm that is coming soon. Yeah, and because it's kind of hard to, when you're sitting there trying to back up or something and it's popping out of gear. So I'm hoping that's gonna fix it. If it doesn't, I'll have to maybe get some Loctite or something for it. But it did good for the first storm. So I've actually been out here for a little while, and last night I put this gasket around my door. I stapled it on there. It's all the way on the top, and then down the other side, and then right here in the middle. And this little flappy thing on the bottom just to cover a bit of the air. There's a lot of light coming in right there because it's not really sealed there. Maybe I'll get another latch to hold it completely shut. And I also added this handle here. And I got the E-vent on. So I'm not gonna heat this shed or anything, but I just put this gasket on here just to seal it a little better. So it'll stay a little, like it'll at least keep the shed's meant to at least keep the wind off of me, and so I can be working on the floor and not not have to worry about getting all snowy. I was just having to get snowy kneeling out in the snow doing the gasket on the doors. And yeah, so we still got all our snow that we've had that you saw in the last video of me plowing. So so that's still all out there. We're supposed to be getting snow every day this next week, so we'll see if that actually happens. Well, that's as of right now. I'm also thinking about maybe fixing the brakes on this thing because they're really bad. So we'll see if that's in a future video. But this will be all for four-wheeler stuff now, and this is just a short video for you guys of just fixing the four-wheeler. And I already had to fix it after the first storm. And what I'm noticing right now is I'm missing my spring right here. Oh, well, so I'll have to find that. That happened, I don't know if that happened last year or not, but that happened to me before. I think it was this spring that fell off though. And I found it, and I'll probably end up finding my spring. I'll probably end up finding the spring in the spring when all the snow's melted. Maybe I'll go look for it now, and maybe I'll send a text out to some of my customers and just tell them that just to keep an eye out for like a spring like thing. I mean, I can always buy another one like I was gonna last year, but then I found that one. But guys, this will be the end of the video. I'm hoping to find that spring. Unless I go and find that spring, then I put it back on, then I might film that, but probably I'm not gonna find it because it's probably buried in the snow somewhere. But this will be the end of the video, and thanks for watching.